Welcome to this week's Friday update. Compared to last week, not that much to discuss, but a little week recap. Seeing a tremendous increase in offer review dates, even when speaking with the listing agent and having no offers on the table, they were still shooting up an offer review date, which is, I don't know, I would probably put the offer review date up there once you receive an offer, but for the most part, it's interesting to see the shift in the dynamic of the market. The rate we're currently at is a 6.6 for a 30-year conventional loan, and then for your jumbo, you're sitting at a 5.95 with the FHA being a 605 for a 30-year. Yeah, from the range I think of homes between 400 to I say like 550, 600. There's quite a bit of inventory on the market, but when you come to compete to it, we're still being outbeat by like I'd say 30 to 40,000. We submitted a few 20K over asking and still got outbeat by then. Um, in the 8 to a million range, there's been monitoring a few houses for a few clients. The showings have been insane. They've been going pending before the offer review date, so that only indicates that they're getting a significant amount over asking, unless for some odd reason the seller decided to just accept it the way it is. Last week, what did we get last week? We got a clear to close on a 2 week, timeline. So we went pending on a property with a 2 week close on it. We started on Monday last week. We got a clear to close. Sorry, we started on Friday last week. Got a clear to close yesterday for it. When pending on our shoreline listing, over asking, which is great. Waived all the contingencies. Negotiated a pretty solid deal for my sellers there. They seem very happy with that. But the backside end of it is can't find anything to put them into. Can't find anything quality wise. We have 5 homes for them to look at today, so that is going to be a fun little mission to be on. And once we see them all, we'll see. 3 of them have offer review dates, if I'm not mistaken, as what I saw so far, which is interesting because they just hit the market. Talked to the agents, no offers again, and they still have offer review dates. Had a very interesting little situation breakout where speaking to an agent, I'm like, hey, we have an offer coming your way right now. It's at asking price. Can you present us to your clients? He's like, oh, yep. Instead of that, can you just submit it on Monday? I'm like, why? It says sellers intend to review the offers upon receipt. He's like, well, we just changed our mind just now. We want it to be on Monday. Like, great. That's just great. Amazing. A question that I did get was, or that I do get, is what's the market doing? To say in such a broad aspect of things what the market is doing is really hard to pinpoint exactly what we're talking about. When it comes down to it is what do you want to do in this market? If you're just asking what the market's doing, it's too broad of an answer. It's good and bad, or it's bad and good, or it's good and good, or bad and bad. If you're looking to buy a personal home and you're ready to go, you're pre-approved, 750, 700, 600, whatever, you are going to buy. It's not a secret anymore. Everybody, as we can see right now with the market, the rate's high. People are still paying over asking because the inventory, again, the quality of inventory is still pretty significantly low for a buyer who's looking in between 6 to 700K. The quality that he has to work with in the area that they want to be in is pretty low. And if that's one person that's looking, there's at least 10 more of those that are looking. So if you have 5 homes and 10 people are looking to 5, you're expecting at least 2 offers per home, so you're expecting to go over asking at that point. This video is gonna be a little bit short. I did get sick, so my throat is killing me, so I want to keep this one a little bit more short. But next week I will definitely answer a majority of the questions that came in. For those of you that did ask questions, I already give you a call. We discussed those questions, came with a solution to them. Yeah, if I can't answer a question when it comes down to like the loan amounts, etc., I usually recommend my lender, and my lender answers that within the next day or so. But it's a clear, concrete answer. It's done right. We don't like to cut corners on things because then it puts you in an uncomfortable position. We don't like to promise things that are not there, but we will be straightforward. So at the end of the day, my goal is to make sure that you know and you're educated on what the process looks like, rather than walking into it and like, okay, well, I was expecting this number, but I got this number. Now this number isn't suiting me for what I want to buy. Upfront transparency. Hey, this is what the market looks like. Here's what you need to do to get to this number. Are you willing to make the work? Yes, okay, we'll make it work. It may not be right now. It may be in 3 months from now, but you will get to where you want to go. But for the most part, this week, I really didn't stop by and grab a bite anywhere cool. So I don't really have much to share on the food portion of it or a coffee shop. I kind of just been working. That's about it. Trying to think. No, I don't really have anything to present you guys with a food place to try this week, but I will see you guys next week, and we'll see what happens during this weekend. There's a 75% increase in offer review dates coming on since, I don't know, the last 3 months. Offer review dates are going to be coming back in, which is very odd to see, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on how this weekend goes, how the offers go, if we're being overshot by a lot, under, we'll see where it lands. But that's going to be it for the most part today. Yeah, as I said, 30-year conforming 6.6, jumbo 5.95, and FHA is a 6.05. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Take care and stay safe. Do not get sick.